All right, so this is the 300 foot marker. All right, guys, 42 to 44.
Excuse me, sir?
Why are you on my property?
We're doing a survey of our property.
I don't want any problems with y'all.
We're not causing any problems.
I'll just stay off my property. You don't want anybody on yours. I don't deal with y'all.
You don't deal with me, since basically you called me and you told me you want me out the neighborhood. Find off your weapon. Get out the neighborhood and take the neighbor over with you. That is not
Get over it. I haven't done it since then, have I?
If you turn on the music a little bit, if I still hear it from 300 feet, I'll come back and tell you a little bit lower. And then you can keep it at the same volume. How about that?
Well, that concludes my conversation with you, sir, because you're stating that you're not going to accommodate.
You can't hear it from there.
I'm asking.
So I told you I'll go back out there, and if I can hear it, I'll come back and tell you to turn down. That's accommodating you.
Accommodating me, sir, will come out here with an 8-scale decibel meter.
What's good, YouTube? It's BBcast back in with another video and another reaction. And in today's video is this incident over here in Brevard County. Actually, I showed this dude's video, I believe last week, where he got arrested for a damn noise complaint. And then like a couple days later, he got pulled over by the officer McCarley who was harassing him. And in today's video, it's going to show you the type of harassment he's been dealing with his neighbors, all because of the color of his skin. And you going to see that this neighbor even admitted to the stuff that he did to this dude and how none of these officers even cared to do anything. But as soon as he called the cops on him, man, they quick to come on him and start giving him paperwork or arrest him. I'm gonna watch it, get my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section, and let's get into the video.
We're gonna go to the back. We have to go through the backyard to access Duck Lane. My neighbors constantly call Brevard County Sheriff's Office, and Brevard County Sheriff's Office continues to entertain those noise complaints.
Marker 43 to 45.
All right, ready? Can you get it here? I've zeroed it out. I'm gonna go 150 feet.
Jay.
This is the one of the neighbors that they've been dealing with. You hear him say, hey, you're on private property, and he's gonna start recording now.
144.7.
The people in the background. Who's that in the background?
Steve Brayton.
Okay. Steve Brayton's in the background. Outstanding.
You're on private property and you're trespassing. Get off.
43.9.
43.9. And this is Frank Fisher's property here. And and you have my neighbor Steve Brayton filming us. We have not been trespassed from this property at all. Okay? We have not. He's filming us. Please film him, please.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, let's go to the 300 foot marker like the judge requested us to do.
Okay.
All right, so this is the 300 foot marker. All right, now we are going to do the, all right guys, 42 to 44.
And we could hear
the waterfall and everything. So, all right, let's take it back.
And you have Steve Brayton, who wants to basically state that we're on private property. We have not been trespassed from this property. And this is not Mr. Brayton's property. His property is over to the left.
And besides, this is our utility easement because we have spectrum and stuff on the pole.
So now he wants to start his, I guess his tractor.
So.
There is not a direct line of sight. Can you pan over to the trees, Caitlin?
Correct.
There's not a direct line of sight.
Get over to the left.
At all. And this is Frank Fisher, who's
Correct.
coming up right now.
Yeah, and then the property line is right here. So we're going to do another sound check. That's with the tractor, so.
James. James.
Yes,
Why
sir.
are you on my property?
Excuse me, sir?
Why are you on my property?
We're doing a survey of our property.
Come on my property.
We're doing the survey of the pinpoints.
That's all, sir.
The judge told us that we could do our 300 decibels.
You don't,
My private property.
sir, we will not access
Get
your
off my
property.
property.
We're not on your property.
This is my property.
We're not
Yes,
on your
sir.
property.
That
Sir.
Yeah.
flag right there over is mine.
Hey,
You've been
sir.
walking down my road.
Yes,
Yes, we did. We haven't been.
Please don't. I don't want any problems with y'all.
We're not causing any problems.
Well, just stay off my property. You don't want anybody on yours. I don't deal with y'all. You don't deal with me. It works out good.
Well, you don't deal with me, since basically you called me a nigger. You told me you want me out the neighborhood. Okay?
That's a couple years back. I haven't messed with you at all.
You shouldn't have said it initially, sir.
Well, I'm not gonna.
This is the thing. Mr. Fisher, you firing off your weapon, okay, and saying you nigga, get out the neighborhood and take the lover with you, sir. That's bad. And then after that to say white power, sir, you're trying to intimidate me as a black man. That is not
Get
fair.
over it. I haven't done it since then, have I? Since we went to court, I haven't with you at all.
Literally him saying, yeah, I fired my gun at you. Yeah, I called you that. Get over it. They told these cops this stuff and they didn't even care. But as soon as he calls the police, they quick to show up.
Get over it. I haven't done it since then, have I? Since we went to court, I haven't with you at all.
Since we went to court,
You don't bother me at all, honestly. Other than
Okay.
your music, I find it ridiculous.
well, hey, sir, I tell you what,
Just stay off my property. We'll do
absolutely,
Yeah.
fine. We'll do good.
outstanding. Hey, yo, you have a great one.
You too.
I'm sorry, you have Mr. Brady who basically called Mr. Fisher to let Mr. Fisher know that we are on his property. We have not been trespassed from the property, but you just heard Mr. Fisher admit to, firing off his weapon and using that racial rhetoric to me. And his mindset is just because he has not said it since, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It was terrifying for both myself and Kayla. But here it is now. We have the information coming from the horse's mouth. I know for a fact what we have not done. Okay? We are not doing anything that's illegal. Okay?
Not at all.
However, this gentleman just admitted on camera, knowing that he's being filmed, of him firing off his weapon to intimidate and instill fear in us,
And he told you to get over it.
and told me to just get over it. Wow.
Hello.
Hi. How can I help you?
And this is what I'm talking about. As soon as he calls the police, they quick to show up. But whenever they have to call the police or anything, they ain't that fast.
How can I help you?
How you guys doing?
Good. How can I help you?
Outstanding. How are
What's
you?
ever going on with you guys at 4540 Wood Duck Lane? Doesn't want you on our property anymore. Okay. So you're not formally being trespassed. Would you like a copy of your trespass warning?
Yes, please.
I'll be right back with you guys. Okay.
Roger that.
And we need your business cards and the case number, please.
I'll be on the trespass warning.
Thank you.
You're getting one too.
How you doing, sir?
All right, how you been?
Outstanding.
This is the first time I've ever been to your house. The only time you and I have ever dealt was at the courthouse.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, Weston. Wow, man. I almost
Yeah.
didn't recognize you, sir.
Yeah, I was like,
Wow. Yep. Welcome to the party.
yep.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever been here.
Yeah, we were actually outside doing a sound study test where the police put the flag markers up. So from the 300 foot to the 150 foot, so we could
Get a nice assessment of
the
what
music.
the music sounds like.
Right.
Yeah, so when we went out there, we couldn't hear any music or anything. So when we have it all on camera and everything, so
As a matter of fact, can I have you guys escort me there, where I can actually just get it on record that, hey man, I've had my music on, and this is the thing, they're not wanting me to, I guess, access that those markers.
I don't even know where the markers are.
they're on the Wood Duck Lane.
They're actually little flags that they've actually actually placed there.
Okay.
And sir, we just I have my my wheel to basically map out the distance.
Yeah.
We did 150 feet, 300 feet. Could not hear music, and that's both with my slingshot and with the music on the lanai. The fact that we can't hear it at all. However, I was arrested on the 2nd for this, stating that in violation of the plainly audible standard. Hey, sir, I've stated many times to law enforcement that I have service-related hearing loss. And because I know I have service-related hearing loss, it's extremely frustrating because I've endured this for 4 years.
Been going on for a few years.
Absolutely,
Since we moved in.
And it's one of those things. It's like, hey man, you know what? At what point in time, I can tell you how many times I've accessed that road in the back, sir. Twice. Today is the second time. I've never had any problems with Mr. Fisher.
Besides the fact that he screams the N-word and tell us to get out of the neighborhood and take the N-lover with you and fire weapons. So, and we've got that on camera as well.
He actually admitted to it on camera. And he said, well, I haven't done it since we went to court. Hey man, the fact you've done it, man.
And then firing weapons.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But like I said, he's never told me to stay off his property at all. If he tells me, he told me today. Absolutely, I have a video of it. Absolutely, sir. No problem. I will.
Well, he called us and said that he asked you to, and you guys refused to today.
Wow.
I have it on camera.
Video.
And that's what I'm talking about. He calls the police and exaggerates the story a little bit more, so he's hoping that something will happen.
That you guys refused to get off of the driveway today.
No, that's not
That's
accurate.
why they called us.
No, sir.
No, that's not accurate in any way. He was very nice. He was complying. I mean, at the time that Frank was actually talking to us, we were on our property marker.
On the grass?
Yeah,
Yes.
on our grass part. We even had the state attorney in the case of February 2nd, whenever they came here and they arrested him for a music violation. And the state attorney went there and said that he was like argumentative and yelling and, you know, going off on
The law enforcement.
on the law enforcement. I was like, that's not accurate. We have it on video. He was very calm. He did not even raise his voice. And he said, yes, sir. Like, and no, sir. Or, you know, he was answering every question. He complied 100%, and they still arrested him for
The only
resisting.
one I've ever heard about getting irate was you.
Yes, absolutely.
I've not heard about you getting irate. I've heard about you getting irate.
Yes, I will
Not
stand
James.
on my rights completely. No, you do you have a warrant? No, get off. I'm not.
And,
Are you guys willing to sign these?
yes, sir.
Okay.
It's their right to call you guys and to trespass us. But the extra stuff, you know, me being belligerent or, you know, not complying to what he says,
It's not accurate.
it's not at all.
Yeah, we have it on video as well.
How can we get that to you guys?
You could show us. I will tell you
I have it on my phone, on this
And
phone.
that's my fault.
at the end of the day,
It's still going to be a trespass.
it's not going to change him wanting that done.
Right.
Okay.
Whether he's making it up to make it up,
Right.
or whether it did actually happen the way he said,
It's still going to be a trespass.
irrelevant.
Right.
At this point, he wants you guys trespass.
I'm sorry, I do have a question though. So what happens if my dog gets out or something like that? What do I do?
Different circumstance.
Extenuating circumstances.
So you guys
Kinda
get
like, obviously, if your dog gets through the gate, jumps the fence,
Yeah.
you got to get your dog. You can't
Correct.
just let it roam around forever.
Correct.
Extenuating circumstances.
So
yeah.
now you could call us and be like, hey, just so you know, our dog got over the fence. We're trying to go get it. We are actually trespassing this property, but I've got to get my dog.
That's the reason.
If you can come up here, you'll see that it's all we're trying to do is get our dog,
Right.
whatever.
okay.
Just kind of to cover your basis at the same time.
Roger
Okay.
that.
Like,
Thank
you
you.
understand we're not supposed to be on this guy's property, but my dog's not responding to me yelling at it right now. I've got to go get it
Correct.
so
Correct.
it doesn't get hurt.
Outstanding.
All right.
Just kind of cover yourself.
Right.
Same thing.
Sounds
All right.
like a plan. Well, hey,
Thank
guys, I appreciate your time and patience. Sir, welcome. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Williams.
Bye. Have a great
Same to
night.
you guys.
Be safe.
And this is him finding out the complaints on them officers and turning them in right now.
Hey everyone. I've just we have just pulled up at Brevard County East Precinct, and I've filed my complaints. I have 3 complaints here. I have one complaint on Deputy Joseph Bad. I have another complaint. Oh wow. For Deputy Scott Fleming, and one for Deputy McCarley. I've actually attached the actual complaint. This one for McCarley is 6 pages. Yeah, 6 pages. And the others, I think they're 2 pages each. I've actually annotated in my signature block where my name is, right under my name. I put in quotations, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Martin Luther King. Yeah, I'm about to get in here real quick and submit my complaints, guys. How are you doing, sir? Outstanding. I'd like to submit my complaint.
Hey,
Hey,
How you doing there, sir?
you guys were here.
Huh?
How long have you been waiting?
Hi.
just walked
We
in.
just got here.
Oh, okay, good,
yeah,
good.
just walk in and sit down.
Just got here. I have actually 3, sir.
Okay.
This is
Whatever, sit down with you.
oh, absolutely. This is actually 27th February.
Batch.
Okay.
That's Deputy Batch. And I have my details attached.
Okay.
And then all we have to do, or I think he has to sign it.
Okay. Right.
And this right here is February 2nd.
Okay.
And that's with Deputy Fleming.
Okay.
And I have my details
Okay.
on the other page. And this
Gotcha.
right here is for Deputy McCarley.
For the last one.
That's
one.
correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And again, Deputy McCarley, that's 6 pages long. 6
Okay.
pages because I have the majority of scenes that he's done.
Oh, this is excellent. Okay. Will give me some at least some-
Background.
yeah, I mean this is obviously a lot more detail than I expected, but that's great. You mind signing these for me? All right. Obviously, this is quite a bit more information than I anticipated, so it'll take me a little bit to get through it.
Roger
so that obviously I'll be in touch with you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Um,
As a matter of fact, my phone number's on there. My email address is on there.
okay.
If you have any questions or concerns, if you need more, I guess
Clarification? I know.
sir.
I don't know. The 6 pages might clarify a bunch of stuff. So.
Again, I will reiterate to you, sir, I am a quality assurance specialist. I'm a process auditor. Yes, I am anally retentive. Sir, I am extremely detailed.
Sure. Well, in situations like that, this is definitely a plus. you know.
Absolutely.
So
So I'll leave that with you.
yeah, absolutely. It's going to take me a little bit, but I
Roger
work.
that.
I work today. I work another 2 hours today. Work tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll dive into it.
Sure.
Yeah, and then I will be in
you.
touch with you guys. Okay.
Roger that.
All right. You guys take care. All right.
Thanks.
And you would think him having the decimal meter and him testing the sound and everything was good. It's not breaking the ordinance. You would think that would be it, but nope. His neighbors called the police again. And when these officers showed up, they refused to get a decimal reader and go out there and see if he was even breaking it. This officer want to say the same case like last. Said, well, I can hear it, so you got to turn it down. This is what they had to say.
You'll take the whole situation. And, sir, we could not hear anything. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of people who actually tune into the YouTube page that we have, and they cannot hear anything at all.
So you told me you have hearing impairments, correct?
That is correct. Yes, sir.
So if me and you go out to the marker that you have already seen, at
And-
300
and-
feet, hold on,
Mhm.
let me explain. We go to the marker at 300 feet. You have hearing impairments. If you cannot hear from 300 feet and you have hearing impairments, but I can, we're gonna sit there and have the same conversation over there that we are right here.
You know what? You're absolutely correct. That's why
You might not be able to hear a thing at 300 feet, but I can.
And okay, sir, and that's why I'm asking the Brevard County Sheriff's Office to accommodate my hearing loss. Okay? Accommodate my hearing loss because Brevard County Sheriff's Office, you guys possess an 8-scale decibel meter, okay, to measure the sound. All right? The allowable decibel level for Brevard County is 60 decibels. Because I cannot hear that well, I depend on my 8-scale decibel meter to keep me in compliance. As a matter of fact, when I utilize my 8-scale decibel meter from my fence line, my perimeter, I measure 47 to 49 decibels. Sir, that's almost 10 decibel levels under the 60 decibel allowable level for Brevard County. Because I am attempting to be in compliance.
So how about we do this? I've sat out there at 300 feet and heard it, plainly audible. You have hearing impairments. You've already seen the markers. There's no purpose of us going out there. If you turn on the music a little bit, if I still hear it from 300 feet, I'll come back and tell you a little bit lower. And then you can keep it at the same volume. How about that?
But that's not. Someone have to be out there. My girlfriend's not here right now, but I tell you what. First and foremost, I'm going to turn it off today, okay? Because I'm not trying to get into this situation where I'm arrested again. I'm already in the process of, taking care of that situation, because I described to you, not to you, I'm sorry, sir. I explained to Brevard County Sheriff's Office, and I showed them paperwork in regards to my hearing loss. In accordance with the Americans with Disabilities Act, your agency has to accommodate me and my hearing loss. Okay? You have to. Okay? I tell you I cannot comply with the plainly audible standard because I cannot hear as well as the average individual. So you're stating to me that you're not going to provide a an A-scale decibel meter to measure sound, correct?
Correct.
Outstanding. Well, that concludes my conversation with you, sir, because you're stating that you're not going to accommodate my hearing loss. That's not a good thing, sir.
You're saying you can't hear it from there.
I'm
So I
asking.
told you I'll go back out there, and if I can hear it, I'll come back and tell you to turn it down. That's accommodating.
No, accommodating is having the decimal reader and going out there, but he doesn't want to use it because I feel like in his feeling he knows that it doesn't exceed that level.
Accommodating me, sir, will come out here with an A-scale decibel meter.
Okay.
You guys have that. You've come to my homes prior to August of 2023 with an A-scale decibel meter. You've done it. And every time you come out here, every time Brevard County Sheriff's Office has come out here with an A-scale decibel meter, sir, from January 2022 until August of 2023, they have not substantiated a level higher than 55 decibels.
Okay. James, we're talking in circles here.
No, we're not.
I told you that I could go out there at 300 feet and tell you when you turn it down if I can still hear it.
No, sir. Please come to my home with an A-scale decibel meter to measure the
Turn it
sound.
down for today?
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, have a great one there.
And that's the end of that video and my take on that. Man, that's one thing, like I always say, bro, when you got neighbors like this, especially ones that they're quick to call the police and exaggerate the story, it's always going to be some type of BS. Because in this case, this dude has been dealing a lot with the noise complaints and everything. And when him and his girlfriend went out to do the decibel check, it did not break any type of codes at all. And the simple fact these officers still arrested him for that, and they didn't even pull out their own decimal check is crazy. Because whenever they checked it, like right here,
All right, guys, 42 to 44.
and it's crazy because that's the same sound that they was at, and he got arrested for that. And that's when you had this pathetic of a neighbor come, and that's when he starts saying, well, you call me this, and then you fire your weapon, and he has a nerve to say, well, just get over it, like right here.
Okay, and saying, get out the neighborhood and take the level with you. It's not
Get over it. I haven't done it since then, have I?
And for him to say, just get over, I haven't done it since. It's just a simple fact, bro, you fired off your weapon to intimidate somebody. You just telling someone to get over it's crazy. And then when his neighbors called the police on him again, even after him and his girlfriend taking a decimal reader and saying that it doesn't break the ordinance, so they left it at that volume, they still called the police on him. And you having this officer coming out saying, I'm accommodating you by going back there and listening. Like, no, you're not. You need a decimal reader, but he refused to get it, like right here.
I told you I'll go back out there, and if I can hear it, I'll come back and tell you to turn it down. That's accommodating you.
Accommodating me, sir, will come out here with an A-scale decibel meter.
He wants to say that's accommodating him, but no, accommodating him is by getting a decimal meter so you know for a fact what it is, not using your ears, because we all know cops lie. But that's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section, how you feel about the Brevard County Sheriff Officer for coming to this dude's house to give him a trespass when originally, when he was doing a decimal check, sound check, that they put down the flags down for them to go check it out. And then when they went to go do that, that's when you had the neighbor come in. And then, yeah, they were trespassing. They admitted that. But then whenever he came, he's saying that, oh, yeah, they refused to get off when they were already on their property on the side anyways. It was just simple fact that he exaggerated the story more just to get these officers to do something. But at the end of the day, it's really good that he did get that complaining on McCarley and them other officers. And I really do something does get done, bro, because this type of harassment is just ridiculous, especially when you just trying to mind your business, just be free in America. That's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and y'all have a wonderful day.